Thank you very much. Please, may you all be seated, please. Thank you. I feel I should actually be addressing my students, my children. It's better this way for me. Your Excellencies, my dear respected leaders, literary icons, who are the masters and the owners of this occasion today. Okay, the cameras. Okay. Are you okay? All right, good. I was saying a short while ago that today's occasion really is not for me to make any lengthy speech. We assembled here today to enable all of us, and you, our students, our children particularly, listen to and learn from the wisdom of these great literary icons and leaders, not just of our country, leaders in their own right of our world. So let me appreciate all of you. Let me particularly, on behalf of the government and the good people of this great state, welcome our only Nobel Laureate, Professor Wole Soyinka. A round of applause for him again. And thank you, sir, for accepting to be with us. And a number of you may not be aware, yesterday was actually his birthday. And hold on, you know, these great men don't pay too much attention to mundane things like birthdays and dresses. And you have seen them. You have seen them, and that's their life. Living simply, but living profoundly. Living lives of great impact. All of them. A round of applause for all our literary icons. In the course of this ceremony, the principal has informed me, working with my wife, there is a cake that has been prepared, because we know the only celebration, only thing that looks like a birthday celebration that Prof will permit is something that has to do with you, the children of our world. So in the course of this program, that will come up. Let me thank our own Bayelsa, Ijaw literary icons, who in their own right are also icons of our world. Professor J.P. Clark, Professor Ijaw, and our own father. He's in his 90s, 96 I hear. 96 years, Dr. Gabriel Okara. The father of them all, our father. Thank you, sir. And you know, our children, let me tell you what I have come to realize in the course of my service to our people in the last 5 years, now going to 6 years. These elders and leaders you see, and many more of them, each time I have need for them, each time I send for them, each time I call them, each time I need their advice and counsel and wisdom and guidance, they always make themselves available. A round of applause for them again. Thank you. Thank you. Now, I said a few minutes ago, today's event is not for me. But before I yield the floor to the literary giants and icons, for all of us to learn from them, because I'm not one of them. I intend to go back to school even after my service, and also aspire to be a professor, because I thought that was what I really wanted to be. After my service as your governor, if I have any desire at all, is to go back to school and teach and write and contribute to the body of knowledge. But I'm not yet qualified to join them. So before I yield the floor to them, let me repeat what I told you yesterday at the formal commissioning. Let me also repeat what I've had occasion to mention at every time I've interacted with you all. And that the reason we have made this investment, even at this very trying, very difficult period, the reason we have spent over 55 billion now, and still counting in the last 5 years, building educational infrastructure alone in our state. The reason you now have the Ijaw National Academy, in addition to the 14 other boarding schools, where by 2012, when I took over, there was no single state boarding school. The reason we have this is because we want to groom a new generation of servants and leaders. People who will stand up, do what is right and fair, and have the courage also to say no when no is the right answer. And today, you have some of those who help to mold our minds. When I was your age, for most of us, when we were your age, we read their works and got inspired. And I believe the rest has been history. And so they are here to talk to you, to expand your horizon and your world. And as I said yesterday, if I have any charge to you at all, and I won't get tired of repeating this, is to ask you to fly as high as you possibly can. Soar as high as your dreams can take you. And conquer the world. Because you can do it. You are Bayelsa's children, you are just children, you are Nigerian children, you are children of the world. Clap for yourselves again. I have often said, in vain do we build the roads. In vain do we build the bridges. In vain do we put any other kind of development together. Because in the end, any other investment is brick and mortar. In vain do we do all of these or any of these. And you know we have built roads and bridges and we're still doing so. We'll continue to do that. But in vain do we do all of those if we do not first build your minds. And so yesterday we didn't come here to commission buildings. No. The day before we commissioned the governor's office. Probably one of the best in the country. But then in the end is brick and mortar. Yesterday we were here not to commission this edifice or any other block. Yesterday we came here to start the process of commissioning your minds. Your minds. And free you from this terrible, terrible grip of ignorance that has pervaded our state for so long, that has pervaded our region for so long, that I believe is one of the major causes of instability even in our country and our world. Because that is what fuels that iron chain, iron circle of poverty, illiteracy, unemployment, unemployability, criminality, militancy, and all of it. The only way we can get out of it is by a revolutionary program such as what we have rolled out in this state. building schools,